There's a beautiful part in your book under the emotional energy where you say clearing out old emotional energy is big work. Why did you say that?
I think so. Feelings have a clue in the word that you have to feel them. And we often don't feel our feelings. As children, we're taught not to feel our feelings. Like, don't cry. You're all right. It's like, what if I'm not all right? What if I want to cry? You know, the amount of times, and I'm guilty of doing this with my own kids, like, oh, don't cry. I'm like, why not? Let them cry. Like, and we're so scared of emotions, and we've been raised by people who were scared of emotions, who were raised by people who were scared of emotions. So for so many of us in our families, emotions aren't okay. And the amount of times people say, oh, I was going to cry, so I had to leave the meeting room, or I was going to cry, so I had to go to my bedroom, instead of being able to express how they feel, because other people are uncomfortable with emotion. Most of us are carrying around little boxes full of stuff that we haven't felt, where we've gone, oh yeah, it was really sad that happened, and I never processed it. And for me, a really good friend of mine suicided, and I found out, and I had to go on stage 20 minutes after I got the phone call, and I had to just put it in a box, because I was like, I can't fall apart right now. There's a company paying me to inspire their people. There's people sitting waiting in an auditorium for me to speak. So I just had to go, oh, that's terrible. Move to the side. And I'm very good at compartmentalization. Went on stage, did that, and I didn't tell anyone, I didn't share any of it, just got on with it. But then when I got back to my hotel room, I was like, oh, and then I was kind of like, I couldn't access the box because I'd shut the box. And then I was like, so I got photos out of him. I wrote him a letter. I just really let myself really get into that feeling of that and go deep into that. But in my space. And I think if we create spaces for that, like you go, oh yeah, my dog died and I was away on a trip, and then I just came home and carried on. It's like, well, you can go to the beach and think about your dog and talk about your dog and draw a picture of your dog and write in your journal about your dog and, you know, cry about your dog. And like, you can really step into that energy and clear some of that out. And sometimes people can't do that on their own, and they need someone to help them, like a therapist or someone to help them actually clear out like what happened to you. And what did you make that mean? And what's the impact of that? Because when we carry shit around with us that is unprocessed, it goes bad. So I think that's a big part of our emotional energy.